New concerns that the Delta variant could bring the travel rebound to a halt. Travel journalist Peter Greenberg is joining us in studio. I know you're all over the world, so what a privilege to have you here in town tonight. I want to talk about these lockdowns potentially. How would that impact the travel industry if it happens?
Well, it gets down to a definition of what a lockdown is. In some cases, the lockdowns means for local goods and services, no restaurants, nobody outside their house between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. That's happened many times already in this country and overseas. But for people who are traveling right now, they've not been affected in terms of being not allowed to go there. You just have to change your lifestyle once you're there. So right now, the only thing that might be added to that is a new testing regime, whether you're vaccinated or not. In some locations like Hawaii, for example, after you're there, even though you can show proof of vaccination, they'll still reserve the right to test you.
So it'll be a little bit more of a headache for you. Okay, so Hawaii, the governor today telling tourists, don't come, that the island is not ready for you. What does that mean?
Well, the island hasn't been ready for a while. In fact, about 3 weeks ago, the mayor of Maui appealed to the airlines, and this is unprecedented, to ask them to reduce their service to Maui. When have you ever heard of a mayor asking people not to come? Well, that's because they couldn't literally handle the numbers. Now that's been compounded by the Delta variant and the number of cases and beds being used in hospitals. They're just trying to protect themselves right now. By October 15th, there'll be a shoulder season there. It'll get back to normal.
Isn't that risky business, though, for an island and a community that relies so heavily on tourists?
A tourism-based economy in this situation, they don't know what to do. It's a double-edged sword. They're going to get cut either way.
Is there a silver lining to all of this if things actually do start to slow down? We were looking at the numbers with the TSA, and they've gone down in the last couple of weeks, hit the highest point at the beginning of the month. 2.2 million people traveled through checkpoints, down to 1.8 million now. So how does this turn?
Well, you know, we're having a seasonal issue as well, which happens every year. Kids are going back to school, people going back to work. September, October, November, generally not big times of travel. So now you compound that with people rethinking their travel that they've already booked because of the Delta variant. All of a sudden, it becomes a buyer's market. You're going to see airfares start to drop considerably around September 13th.
Okay, hotels too, maybe some deals?
Absolutely.
Okay. Finally, we have heard just the horror stories of people booking travel. It gets canceled. They don't get their refunds. The pandemic has changed a lot of that. What's an update, and can we get our money back?
Well, let's get down to where the money's going first. The best thing about this is that the airlines have gotten rid of those draconian ticket change fees. And in the past, if you wanted to change your ticket, the fee itself to change it would wipe out the value of the ticket. Those are all gone. So that means people can roll the dice comfortably now, book a flight, they can cancel it and know they're not going to lose their money. It goes into a travel fund in their account, which they can use anytime they want.
Makes you wonder why it wasn't that way to begin with, but that's a nice change.
It's all about revenue. And if there's no revenue, all of a sudden the rules change.
All right, well, working in passengers' favor now. Peter, always good to see you. Where are you headed now?
I'm actually headed to Tanzania.
All right, safe travels.
You got it.
See you next time.